Well, I'd like to talk to you about my nudges, because it's all to do with prayer. For years, I thought, I can't pray because I'm not a wordy person. And there are people who are really gifted, and I always thought, I can't be like that. So I thought, oh dear. And then I had the realization after many years that, in fact, God loved me just as I was. I forgave myself for the things that I needed to be forgiven for, and know that anything I did, I would be forgiven, because he loved me. So then I could be open and say, okay, so in my feeble way, I would like to just serve you in one way or another. Not quite sure how you'll do this. And once I'd accepted that I was being heard, I just thought, I'll just start every day in a very simple way. So I wake up, put my feet on the floor and think, thank you, Lord, I've got another day. And just use me as you will. I'll try and be open to the nudges. And in being open to the nudges, amazing things happen. I just have to get out of my way with my judging and think, well, it could be something I'm not comfortable with that comes up, but okay, it's come my way. Do the best you can. And so almost immediately after this, I met this young man in the supermarket, and he was standing behind me waiting at the checkout, and black spiky hair, black leather, studs, rings, tattoos. And I was just standing there. So I looked at him and gave him a smile, and he gave me the most brilliant smile back. And it really took me by surprise. And he had the most perfect teeth. And I thought, I think I'm looking at him through the eyes of Jesus. And I'm looking beyond what he looks like. I'm looking at him. And that made a great impression on me about not judging other people, because God doesn't judge me. He loves me too much to judge. And then just recently, in this restricted time, I was travelling along Bellevue Road with a young woman on one side and I was on the other. And we started to chat. And she told me her troubles, she wasn't happy, she was depressed, this, that, and the other. And after about 20 minutes, she said, well, I've got to get to Lidl's now. Are you a teacher? I said, no. And she said, are you a Christian? And it took me aback a bit. And I said, well, yes, I am. And she said, well, thank you. She said, I'm so glad I met you. And I thought, well, thank you, Lord. And I thought, he gave me that opportunity to sing my song. And she went off to do her shopping, and I carried on. And I thought, he's everywhere. We just have the eyes to see. And when something pops up and we can't understand it, but it's beautiful or simple or it touches our hearts, I think that's God. That's God in there.